Hello, this is Andrew from Trend Following Mentor. I have been trend following for the last 18 years. I'm a professional trader. I trade for a living, as well as an author of an upcoming book called The Bible of Trend Following. I want to talk to you about Apple because Apple had a tremendous move yesterday. And some people think that this downtrend is over. Well, there's a couple of interesting things that happened. We went from a low of about 505 to a high of 567, but really opinions don't mean anything. What we have to do is actually follow a trading plan. What does a trading plan meant was we would have been in Apple here and exited before this big, huge downturn, which went from a high of about 705, which you can see, to the low, well, actually last Friday. But the fact is, we don't know if this downtrend is over or really what's happening. The fact is, there's a line right here, this green line, which is an average true range trailing stop. Once we close above it, then you can say, okay, possibly this downtrend is over. But one of the things that I do, and it's very simple, is I want to buy the strongest, I want to sell the weakest. And what I do is I have basically like this. You scan groups of markets and you identify the strongest ones and you identify the weakest. You don't have to just stick with one stock because you love that stock. Let's say everyone loves Apple. The idea is you want to buy the strongest, you want to sell the weakest if you can put on a low risk bet. What does a low risk bet mean? Let's say you have a, $50,000 account size. You don't want to risk more than 1% of that account, or $500 on any trade. Because otherwise you're taking too much risk. And that's what this all boils down to. Risk and staying in the game of trend following. So where we are right now with Apple, it's unknown. We've had a nice round up, but if you were, let's say, long, it was crazy because you weren't following the trend. If you were short, you still should be short unless you close above this line right here, this average true range around 583. The other common pattern, just to point out, is a retracement. This is one of the things I teach, actually, and it's in my book, The Bible of Trend Following. You're in a downtrend, now you have a retracement. I'd be looking to sell the low of this bar, and my risk would be to the high of this bar, and let's see what happens. This is what trend following is. I invite you to pick up my book, The Bible of Trend Following, to really learn how to compound wealth and manage risk. And again, my name is Andrew Abraham, and my website is trendfollowingmentor.com. Thank you very much.